Hey, what is up YouTube? This is We All Juggle Knives and Lights with a review of the Crelant V4A. This is a light that runs on 4 AA batteries. And if you know my channel, you know I have like a fetish for certain configurations of lights. And lights that run on 4 AA's is definitely one of my top types of light that I like. It's just so practical to be able to use a regular battery you can buy in the store. I've reviewed many lights in this category. For example, this LumenTop SD4A. The cool thing about this is that it uses AA's, but it can also run on a single D-cell battery. So you might be asking, with cool stuff like that, hey, what's so special about this 4AA light? It's all about the interface. The interface and control system on this is awesome. It's got 2 brightness levels that are completely programmable. It's the easiest light to program that I've ever encountered, and it has a stepless brightness system. Let's demonstrate the stepless brightness. I have it set to the lowest mode. Now if you press and hold the side switch, it will slowly go up to its highest setting. Takes about 2 or 3 seconds and then it starts. It will blink when it's at its maximum. Alright, so you saw it blink. Now this is 1095 lumens. Alright, and that is a quite respectable max lumens. Alright, especially from just AA's. So 1095 maximum. Now once it reaches its maximum, if you press and hold, it will decrease the lumens. Let's do that now. Takes about 2 seconds to begin decreasing. And there you go. So that is the lowest it will go. Kind of a moonlight mode. But here's the thing, you don't have to do that every single time. This will memorize whatever brightness setting you stop at. So we stopped at the lowest. Now let me click through to the second brightness level. Now turning it off. Now when I click this, it's going to go to the lowest again because that's what we set. You see that? Now when I click again, now you're in the second mode, and again you can set the second mode however you want as well. Let's just decrease it. And there you go. Now let's say you want to set the second mode to the brightest. Alright. Increase it again and wait till it blinks. There we go. So now if I turn this off, the second brightness level will be set to the maximum. Let's test it out. So this should be the lowest for the first mode and the highest for the second mode. So the lowest and the highest. And a third click just turns it off. Alright, so to summarize all that, it has 2 brightness levels. Each brightness level has a memory function, and this has infinitely variable stepless brightness. So when you're in any level, you can set it to anywhere from maximum to the minimum lumens, and it will remember that. So you can customize both brightness levels. That's awesome. It also has 2 hidden modes. If you double tap, you will get strobe. Whether the light is on or off, it doesn't matter. Okay, strobe warning. Now if you double tap again, you get SOS in Morse code. Another thing that sets this apart is the great range that this gets. It has a really nice reflector, and when I roll in the demo footage, you'll see it's a real nice handheld spotlight. Gets some great range. Now to install or replace the batteries, you just unscrew the tail assembly like so. That's what that looks like. And these are the batteries. It goes 2 up and 2 down, and they are, let's see what I'm using here. Yes, Eneloop Pro. Now modern high capacity rechargeable AA batteries have a tremendous capacity. One of these is in excess of 2,000 milliamp hours. So 4 of these will basically gives this great endurance. It's got a pretty focused beam. I mean, look at that hot spot. So it should have some good range. Let's go check out the little frog sanctuary. Not really, but sometimes just little creatures hide in this this big lump of vegetation. Okay, let's try the variable brightness. All right, you hold down the side switch. All right, that's the lowest. And it will slowly increase, or quickly increase. It will blink when it gets to the brightest. There we go, so that is the brightest. Let's test out the strobe. Strobe warning. There you go. And wow, just as I suspected, because of that really tight hot spot, this is almost like a spotlight. Just going to move it from target to target. My cutting stand, piles of baton wood. That's the testing board where we were. It's also my throwing knife target. And look at it reaching out to those chairs. Yeah, it's lighting up those chairs from a good ways away. Of course it helps that they're white, but still, I mean, I'm way back here. And through a lot of humidity. Here I am on the road. There's no lights on this road, of course, except for the one in my hand. Yeah, look at that very, very defined hot spot. Here's the other side of that road. Just a very lonely road. But at least there's peace and quiet, you know what I'm saying? We just had some heavy rain. Yeah, I'm up on the banks of this creek. So this light's doing pretty good. Pretty amazing from just regular AA batteries. That little log bridge in the distance. Yeah, look at the humidity in the air. It's cutting through. Walking around another path, a little short night hike with this Crelant light. And it's lighting the path pretty well. All the way down. Yeah, there's a lot of mosquitoes here. That's why it's going to be a short night hike. But yeah, if you had this light and you were out here, this is what it would look like. So yeah, if you were hiking or camping or something and you needed to light your way, this is what it would look like. Whoa. What the hell is that? I heard movement. It's probably just a frog. Or possible, you know, UFO, Yeti, Sasquatch. But yeah, if you were out just camping somewhere, this is what you would see with this light. And we are back. So did you see how nice and focused the beam is? You get good range with this light. It's not just it's not only a flutter. This would be especially great for preppers, because I know a lot of preppers, they don't want to use the exotic and expensive batteries. They want to be able to use AA batteries. Okay, now the price. Now the price is a little high at some places. On Amazon, the price is $68. But at GearBest, the price is like $30. Now, this was not sent to me by GearBest. This was actually sent to me by Crelant themselves, all right, in return for reviewing it. So, yeah, even though this was not sent to me by GearBest, I really can't recommend paying almost $70 on Amazon when GearBest has it for like $30. Maybe in the future, as this brand becomes more popular, the Amazon price will decrease. So definitely shop around and check. But as of now, the best place to get this is GearBest. And $30, that really is a great price for what you get. Alright, so I will include the Crelant website as well as Amazon as well as GearBest, and you can just choose where you want to get this if you want to pick one up. I really hope you enjoyed seeing it. This has been We All Juggle Knives and Lights. I'm out.